We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the fucking Thursday edition. I said fucking there, Evan, because I stalled because I was going to say Wednesday.
You said what?
I stalled. I said fucking to buy myself a second because I was going to say Wednesday. But it's Thursday. It's Thursday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Game day show. NFL tonight. College football tonight. Much better than the Wednesday shows, which are so fucking boring because there's nothing going on this time of year. All there is on Wednesdays is some baseball, Taylor Swift, and some Twitter drama, which we had all of that last night. Joey Rackets, you're still plugged into the baseball world. My Mariners look like they're done.
They're done. Toast.
They're done. They're done. They're done. They came up short. Literally said I wasn't betting baseball. Sent the fucking at everyone. Guys, you've noticed I haven't bet baseball for the last week. I'm not betting it until the playoffs. You know, I'm fucking couple shots of tequila, a couple drinks, fucking edible.
I was actually going to bet against you yesterday when you
should have. You should have. It's your fault I bet it because you brought baseball up when we were on the phone. And I was like, oh, the Mariners game is on. And I saw they were down 5-4 at home. There was almost a fight. The stadium's rocking. I'm like, they're going to go win this. So I put in a bet. And then it spiraled, Bill. And then it spiraled after that because I put in my bet, a small bet, a couple $100. And I was just pissed that I made a bet. I shouldn't have made any bet, right? Like I'm saving for football Thursday and all this. And then I'm like, all right. So then I go fucking play a couple hands of blackjack. That gets sideways, betting on some fucking live tennis. Next thing I know, I got a fucking KBO bet in. And I woke up this morning and I was like, all right, I'm down a couple $1,000. I don't know. When I was literally just trying to throw a couple $100, throw a little fucking couple hundy in, get a little tickle. And yeah, it didn't go well. So I was very mad at myself last night. So no baseball bets for me until playoffs. I'm done. Tapping out on that Mariners loss last night. Bill Rupp, are you betting any baseball?
No, I haven't bet it in like a week or two. Probably two.
Oh, man. I've been so good, dude.
I've been good. But I have been keeping track of what's going on, but I just haven't been betting it.
I haven't even been keeping track.
Yeah,
I have no fucking idea what's going on. That's why I had no business last night.
The Phillies are one of my favorite teams going into the playoffs. I was telling Tommy last night, Rackets, you know that Bryce Harper had 6 home runs the whole season, and then in August and September he had 15.
The juice, I had the juice.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's on that fucking juice.
He's up to 20-something, 21. What is that? 15 plus 6, 21. 21 homers, and I mean 300 batting average. Looking good, bro. That team looks good, Rackets. Team looks good going into the playoffs. I like it.
Yeah, somebody asked me yesterday in the chat for a long shot in each side, AL and NL. Phillies were my NL.
I don't know if that's a long shot, is it?
They're like 1,200. They're 1,200.
Yeah,
they're
not that high. That seems
with the Braves,
too high.
the Dodgers. You know,
that's too high for them. Yeah, I like that bet. That's not a bad bet. Yeah,
And just think about it, Tommy. I told you yesterday, the Yankees are 5.5 out. If they won a handful of those games in August, early August, when they won like 2 out of like 17, they would have been in the playoffs. I mean, so awful. So awful.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous how they fucked that whole fucking season up.
And then you
get Dominguez hurt. Now we got to fucking have him hurt heading in next year.
Then they say they're picking.
Where am I? By the way, where am I, Evan? I feel like I'm getting more off-centered. Like, where the fuck am I?
Away from your mic a little bit. Why don't you just move your camera?
Well, I could do that. I like to line myself up with the mic here.
So move your camera.
So which way do I need to go right now?
Away from your mic. There you go. That's great. That's perfect.
That's great. Okay,
that's
so
perfect.
Now I gotta move the mic to here because that's I keep my nose at the mic.
Yep. I mean, it could go over a little more.
I'm very antsy. You know, I like to bob and weave and fucking. I'm practicing from when I go against
Rackets.
Muhammad Ali.
So it's trapping me in this little box. I feel like I'm back in prison. You know, I gotta fucking.
I can go to the single if you want.
I mean, no. I like the 4 boxes. I gotta adjust. It's a me thing.
Adaptability.
I gotta adapt.
I like it.
Yes, I can adapt, and I will. All right, Bill Rob.
Rankins, did you hear that the Yankees are going to start Frankie Montas, his first start of the season?
No, get out of here. Come on.
I don't.
Get your money's worth.
I mean, and they said he's going to go about 3 innings.
I mean,
for what?
The last week of the season.
He's making his first and last start of the season in the same day.
Gotta get your money's worth.
Right. Don't give him extra rest to come back and heal. Like, let's have him fucking hurt something today.
Let's throw him out there for 3 and have him tear something.
Yeah,
I mean, the Yankees have no clue what they're doing. But did you hear, Tommy? You may be happy about this. Yesterday, a new Yankees thing came up. They hired a professional audit team to come in.
Are you on it?
Did they hire the homeless hunters from Instagram?
I'm not. No, they should.
Or TikTok?
They should.
That's ridiculous.
They hired a professional.
Bill's the leader of the homeless hunters. Do you know that?
No,
obsession
no.
with them is crazy.
That's what I call his squad. They're the homeless hunters.
I'm not the leader. I am one of many. We were all.
One of many.
We are one. You're only as strong as your weakest homeless hunter, Bill. Where are you? Where do you
got
rank?
That guy kicked off at fucking
For
TikTok.
those that don't know, it's evolved beyond that. And I called it Rackets on the fucking Discord. So Bill got this dude Austin. We'll get to football in a minute, guys. It's one game tonight. Relax. Bill got this kid Austin kicked off TikTok for begging, right? Keep in mind, when I was attacking Chrissy Teigen and the pedos in Hollywood, Bill was the #1 person calling me a bully for bringing my army on to fucking John Podesta and all these evil motherfuckers. Now he literally is doing the same thing but worse with a fucking homeless kid, right? So they get him kicked off, right? It took 6 months. Bill spent 6,000 hours.
A while, like a year.
Dude, they formed a militia, right? So like they formed this little crew of weirdos, right? So now there's like 200 Bill Rupps in this group.
Oh, no, there's a lot.
Yeah, and like girls DM, I'm like, hey, Bill, I found this information on this person.
We are 1,000 strong.
1,000 strong, the homeless hunters are.
We were up till 2 a.m. last night.
Wow. Did you guys solve any crimes?
We were getting to the bottom of some stuff.
Wow. So they have 2,000 people attacking one fake homeless person. Yet I was an asshole, Rackets, for trying to stop the cabal and a one-man army flying into the center of the storm. I was a bully, though. 2,000 people on one homeless person. And I was a bully going after fucking Chrissy Teigen.
I want to say thank you to the Swifties, though, for going after you. They followed my
They did nothing. Fucking brush them.
If that stayed up,
fucking brush them Swifties off.
If that video stayed up,
shake it off. Was that a
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to talk.
Oh, I would have got killed if that video stayed up. It was starting. It was starting.
Dude, you had it up for fucking 5 minutes. There was like 40 comments.
It was up 5 minutes. There was like 25 comments, and then it just fucking stopped.
No, I knew it was blocked.
They blocked that shit so fast.
I did a duet to it,
which was
and I'm sitting there, and it's 20 minutes have gone by, and it has 8 views. That's impossible.
Yeah, they stopped it.
I fucking usually have
they didn't even ban it, Bill.
5 minutes.
Bill, they didn't even ban it. They took it straight out of the algorithm and left it. It just went like the record stopped.
Impossible for.
So then I posted another one, the one I just did that I posted on Twitter with the a billionaire boy in a wig, at the end of it, and that thing got fucking taken down for gender violence, like something crazy, not even like fucking, sexual content, like violent gender attacking or something. And then I appealed it. They put it back up and stopped it. So I took that one down and I put it back up again and they blocked it again, Evan. And this time I appealed the second one and I wrote in the appeal, I already won the first appeal on this video 6 hours ago. Why do I have to appeal it again? And this time they declined my appeal.
Yeah, sometimes it's with TikTok, like it's the algorithm that'll ping your thing and then take it down and then you appeal it and then it goes back up and then a real person looks at that appeal and they're like, no. So.
Yeah, and they whacked me again on it.
I told you it was going to get taken down. I told you that was going to happen.
Yeah, it did.
You got to be a little more PG. Say how much you love China.
Nah, I only know one way to fly, baby. I only know one way.
Can't talk negative about Tay-Tay.
What?
Can't talk negative about Tay-Tay.
You can't talk about Bruno.
So anyway, Tommy, the Yankees, they have an audit team coming in.
Oh, no. I'm not done with your homeless hunters. So with the homeless hunters, what they did now, Evan, just so everyone's up to date on how fucking insane you are, they now found another homeless fake guy that they're attacking, and they have 2 others in the wings that they have the homeless.
Oh, no, there's like 15
They have like
others.
Research teams, right?
There's like 15 others.
Janice and fucking Beatrice, it's like 80-year-old women like, Bill, I found a homeless person, Bill. Like, they're fucking like got swarms on them, and then
No. It is not Beatrice 80. These are some hot ass chicks. I don't know what. These hot girls have a lot of time on their
Are you
hands.
piping the homeless?
You're
hunters?
like, I'm in the DM. I'm like, God damn, this girl's hot.
Dude, that's what I felt like in 2020. The conspiracy bitches are hot, dude. So you probably got a lot of crossover, Bill, because the
there's like
conspiracy
some old
ones are the
ladies,
ones
there's
that.
some old women and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're
but
all right,
some
too.
hot bitches. Woo.
But the conspiracy bitches are the same people in the homeless hunters. Probably you're digging into people's backgrounds, finding out where they live. You got a guy fired the other day.
Yeah, bro, I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, you're part of the homeless hunters, whatever.
No,
though you said
I
you
was
go
not
as
a
one,
part.
Bill.
I
You
was
just
not
told
a
us
part
you
of it.
go as one. Evan, roll the tape.
I
You
was
started
not a
the
part
show
of
saying
that.
we go as one.
I did not. I do not condone that.
You went as one.
I don't condone calling
You go
people
as one.
jobs and stuff like that.
Tell them what
That's
your
wrong.
motto is, Bill. Tell them what you stand for.
What do you mean?
But tell them what your motto is. What do you guys stand for?
What do you mean? I know. I don't stand for
Truth?
anything. I
You
don't
told
know.
me the other day, truth, justice, and the American way.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's obvious.
That's your motto, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So Bill is auditing homeless people. So go back to the Yankees. What are the Yankees doing now? And then we'll get to some football.
so the Yankees hired an audit team, not mine, but somebody else's.
They should have hired.
And the audit team is going to go over the lineup and coaching to see if Boone should be there next year. They are going to put their recommendation into Hal and let him know if he should be there next year. I don't know how they're going to
This
figure
is
it out.
a complete.
This is the
ploy.
dumbest thing I've ever heard in my
It's fake.
in my
It's
life.
not real. This is their way to keep Aaron Boone, because they can't just say Boone did a good job, guys, because we have fucking eyes, right? And we know he didn't do a good job. So now they can go say they spent a bunch of money for a high-end audit analytics team, and the analytics team said it wasn't him. This is their way to keep him. Boone's there next year now. Now I'm convinced.
Maybe.
That's the only reason why. What are you gonna analyze him in fucking 6 games at the end of the year? What fucking analyze? What are you gonna audit? Fucking bullshit.
And then you're
Frankie Montas, audit him.
I don't know, Ev. I don't know if you have this going on, but Tommy's boy was going nuts about that NBA trade.
Jimmy Butler.
Buckets.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Before we say that, y'all, sports betting is legal in Kentucky today.
How you doing, y'all? Get over to Kentucky and put some bets in.
If you click that little link over in the chat over there, that link, that 4deep/Caesars, you
Where's
bet
that?
$50.
Where's that little link talking about? Where's
it's,
that?
It's pinned in
Pinned?
the,
It's pinned?
It's pinned.
I don't see anything pinned.
You don't see
In the
it.
chat.
It sounds
Oh,
really
it's
good.
pinned.
As a,
It's
It's
pinned.
pinned in
I see it.
chat.
I see it's pinned right there.
Dadgummit.
Evan's got that draw working good.
Got that draw. It's pinned in chat. So if you go there and you deposit $50, you get $250 in free.
$250?
250 goddamn
Goddamn.
freaking dollars.
That's a lot of natty
So
light.
you go do it, and that is our affiliate. So you'll be helping us out too.
All right. Where's that now? Caesars?
It's Caesar Sportsbook. If you
Caesar
live in
Sportsbook.
Kentucky,
Caesar
Kentucky.
Sportsbook. The where I don't see it. I see Twitch, Linktree, Twitter.
it's in the goddamn chat, the live chat.
No, you got to put it in the fucking description.
Buddy, we're live right now. It's in the goddamn chat, and then I'll put it in
Yeah,
the
if someone's gonna be
description
watching
after.
this shit on replay, they ain't gonna see that in the fucking goddamn chat.
Do it after the goddamn show.
Do it after the show.
Put it
That's
in the
what I'm
fucking
gonna do.
description, goddammit.
That's what I'm going to do.
All right, here's what we gonna do.
Anyway.
All right. So I mean, what the fuck? Like now it's gonna be gone in 3 minutes. No one's gonna
Y'all
scroll
come
up.
back
It's
now, you
fucking
hear?
pinned. It's pinned to the top of the chat.
What
It's
do you mean
always
it's pinned?
there.
It's always pinned at the top of the chat over there. I didn't even see it over there. I was looking down her.
God daggummit. Daggummit.
I was looking
Tell
down
him,
her.
Jen. Tell him,
All right.
Jenna.
All right,
Okay.
so pinned to the top of the chat. Go deposit $50
Tell
at
him, Jen.
Caesar's Sportsbook. Now legal in Kentucky. So the 3 of you from Kentucky watching this, get over there and fucking deposit using our link. And get yourself some fucking fried mayonnaise balls with all your winnings. and yeah, so get over there. Get over to the link at the top of the chat. Deposit at Caesars. Not just for Kentucky. You can deposit from anywhere in America. So go to Caesars right now. At $250 for a $50 deposit.
Yeah, it's
That's a
either
lot.
2 or 250, Benny.
Jesus, that's like
Yeah,
500.
250. Benny texted us. He said 250.
Goddamn. Yeah, you're taking a 100% deposit bonus. That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Ain't bad.
FanDuel gave me one today. $250.
Let's go,
$250
Bill Rupp. Let's go. Living large, babies. So get over there to Caesars right now. If you don't have it, guys, free money. Go fucking put $50 in. They're gonna give you $250. What is wrong with you? Go do it right now, especially if you're from Kentucky.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got for the headlines here, Evan?
We We can first talk about Dame quick, and then we got to get to Chandler Jones.
Oh, that shit was bananas.
Thoughts on Dame
All right.
going to Milwaukee?
Dame Lillard, Milwaukee Bucks. Let's spend 2 minutes on it. Bill Rupp, you're the NBA retard.
It's never the team that you think he's going to. Everyone thought the Heat, and then there was late rumors that it was going to be Toronto. I mean, why? No one's going to Toronto.
I mean, he's already playing in Portland. What the fuck's that?
Yeah. So that was
People
late,
like
and then
shooting up heroin in the stadium.
And then out of the blue, here it comes. He's going to Milwaukee.
I mean, and then Jimmy Butler's saying collusion.
He
thinks there was some shady shenanigans going on.
He is so mad.
Is he going full Bill Rupp just because he's a cranky, whiny little bitch and wants to quit? Or does he really think there's shady shenanigans?
Oh, he knows that they needed that. They needed him.
So you don't think he thinks there's shady shenanigans?
No, he's just.
So this is like when you accuse me of shady shenanigans.
That's real shenanigans.
Oh, shenanigans.
Miami dropped the ball big time. They just dropped the ball. They didn't want to give up the draft picks, and worst thing they could have done.
I mean, this is like unfair. How the fuck's anyone going to beat Milwaukee?
I mean, not even that. Now Giannis is probably going to sign there. There was a chance he was going to leave. Now he's probably going to sign.
What are you laughing about,
Danny Moody in the chat goes, gonna have a good old time with my cousin after I win this bet. Bill from the YouTube told me about.
Bill from the YouTube. Bill from the YouTube.
That's hysterical.
Bill, what are our odds to win it all right now?
Milwaukee, I mean, they got to be favorite, right?
I mean, they have to be. Hold on, I'm going.
They had to have moved yesterday.
I mean, how are they not?
They had to have moved last night.
NBA Finals, Bucks plus 360, Celtics
360.
I mean, that's still great. I mean, you're basically guaranteed the Eastern Conference Finals in 1 hour.
Yeah, Hoffman had it before the trade. He had Milwaukee and Denver final. So some of us already have that.
Yeah, I like that plus 360. That's still great value right there. I mean, like the Bucks without Dame Lillard, we're going to be, an Eastern Conference Finals team. Now you put Dame Lillard on it, that's exactly what they needed. That's a wrap. The season is over. Cancel the season. The NBA season is over. Don't bother watching. Bucks win the championship. Evan, next topic.
Chandler Jones is on some bullshit right now.
Chandler Jones is fucking going hard. Bill, did you see what Chandler Jones was doing today?
I did not.
You know what's been going on with Chandler Jones.
Yes.
Right? He's been melting down and shit. And
fucking watch my TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, he went hard today. I don't know why my camera's a little foggy. Evan, tell him what he did while I try and turn this on.
Long story short, Chandler Jones says that Josh McDaniels, the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, killed Aaron Hernandez. That he's the one responsible. And he went on live on his phone, like a Twitter, Periscope, whatever the fuck it is, was crying his eyes out. Like hysterically crying. And he's trying to meet up with AB, do a podcast with AB. He's throwing shots at Taylor Lewan for some reason.
We had figured out, we had thought it was Tommy at first, but then it wasn't Tommy. It was the other person.
For a minute, it almost was me that killed Aaron Hernandez. I don't know if you know about that, Evan. That was a real thing. This wasn't like a joke, right, Bill?
Yeah, we told Evan.
Because I was on Sirius XM. I was the first person to say Aaron Hernandez was gay. And I said it on Sirius XM. And everyone was like, "You're nuts. You're not." I'm like, "No, he's gay, dude." Like, and I just knew. And after watching a documentary, because I have great gaydar, that's how I knew Bill was gay right away. And then we read an article about how that Aaron Hernandez supposedly killed himself because there was a radio show that was reporting and spreading rumors about him being gay, and it got to him so bad, it got so in his head that he killed himself. So Bill was reading it. He's like, "Dude, you may have killed Aaron Hernandez."
I was watching it. It was on the documentary.
Because I'm like, how many radios? Like, I know it was me and maybe someone else, but it was like a 50-50 chance that I killed Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, there's not a lot of people who would even have the balls to say it if they believed it, right? So, yeah, I guess there was some other dude in fucking local radio who fucking said it.
There was some woman.
Chandler Jones is tweeting at fucking RG3 too. It's amazing. He goes, "Bro,
Chandler Jones is imploding."
He's going
bro, you washed
right
up
now.
RG such and such. Sit down. I'm still in the league. You Twitter fingers.
He's even beefing with Schefter. He's got beef with Schefter now.
Oh
I mean,
my
there's
god,
nothing better.
this
than
is
meltdown.
gold.
Meanwhile, a couple hours ago, after he did that live, he was like, "I'm taking a break from Twitter. I'm taking a break from social media. I'm going to be at the strip club. Don't check up on me. They got me." And since then, he's put out like 50 tweets.
He's like me when I'm drunk at 4 a.m, blown out of my face. What's he
He
posting?
was
What is it?
hospitalized against his will. What is he, an island boy?
Yeah. I mean, dude, he was crying about how fucking McDaniel killed fucking Mert. Dude, you realize this is like one of the best football players ever, right? Like, this is a huge loss for the Raiders. Like, no one's even talking about the fact that, like, this is one of the best probably top 5 pass rusher in the entire NFL. You know, like, veteran leader. Like, dude's been in the league for like a decade.
Wasn't he like leading the league in sacks a couple years ago?
Chandler Jones is a fucking monster, dude. This isn't like, this is a huge loss, and no one's talking about it. That's how crazy he is.
He's
no one's and listen, I'm not a big mental health person, right? Like, crime mental health. Like, some people are just fucked up. Me and Bill are fucked up. But you're talking about a dude here who had double-digit sacks every year from 2015 to 2021. He had 19 sacks in 2019, 10 and a half in 21. A little down here last year, probably because he was starting to fucking go goo-goo. But, I mean, I want to see him get back and get on the field. I just think that would be fun.
He
may piss on somebody after a sack or something,
He's tweeting, "How do you put a secret military underground response force in a psych ward?" He's saying that he's the modern day MLK.
I mean, he kind of is. I think he is. He seems it, I guess.
Oh, he's live again right now.
No, let's go. Let's fucking cancel the show. Let's just go live to Chandler Jones. Well, live to Instagram. We're going to Chandler Jones live. Everybody killed my mother. And his mom comes in like, "You want a sandwich? She's back." But I love the meltdowns. I don't feel bad for anybody.
Just think about Chandler Jones just for a second. I think him and Aaron Hernandez were around like the same time, right? Like they were both on the same team, right? In 2012 or something.
We're going live to Chandler Jones' fucking Instagram. That's all that's there right now.
It's just a
burning?
fire. It's just wood. It's just wood, and then he's got a fire extinguisher next to it. If he lives in Las Vegas, that's the last fucking thing he needs right now.
He doesn't know why grandma didn't light the fire, he said.
Aaron Hernandez could have still been playing. Like, that's how crazy.
You got a fire going on in Las Vegas.
It's 86 degrees in Las Vegas
at
right
11 a.m. over there. It's like 11:30 in the morning. Chandler, I love it, bro. Get wild, get weird, let it fly. I'm with you. Any other headlines here for the NFL? What else? Taylor Swift thing. That's kind of exploding. I mean,
what about your guy? The Jets gonna
fuck
get
him.
Trevor Siemian.
Oh, Trevor Siemian? Fuck him too, but fuck Zach Wilson.
Fuck you, fucking say it. Fuck Zach Wilson. Fuck you. I was going through the Zach Wilson checklist. So here's the funny thing.
What about Kaepernick, Tommy?
Fucking stop Kaepernick. He just needs to fucking get in the spotlight so he can go fucking sell some t-shirts. He's a fucking loser. Fuck Kaepernick. Kaepernick had that. Kaepernick fucked everything up on his own. He's a piece of shit. That's why he fucked it up, because he didn't go to the fucking tryout. He wanted to change the date because he didn't like the place. Fuck out of here. You suck. Wasn't even good when he played. The thing about the what was I just going to talk about? Oh,
Zach Wilson checklist.
No, Zach Wilson checklist. So I was watching McAfee show. They're like, you do realize that Aaron Rodgers had 3 quarterback hits on him in 4 plays for his first 4 plays of the season, right? We have a line that can't block anyone. We have receivers that half of Randall Cobb's the starting receiver shouldn't even be in the league. We have fucking running backs averaging 1.5 yards a carry. We have the worst offensive coordinator in the history of the NFL. We have a head coach who's a complete fucking disaster. We have a fan base who despises this kid, and he's undersized and went to a small school and didn't come out of a Nick Saban, Alabama. You can't have worse things going for you. Just let him go, dude. Just get him out. Just let him go to the fuck. Do a trade for Kirk Cousins. Send Zach over there and fucking watch him ball the fuck out on fucking some shitty team at some point in the future. But, I mean, fuck, dude, this kid. Now he's got to fucking go. What was everyone saying about the Jets' first 6 games of the season, Evan?
It's the hardest in the
league. Hardest in the world.
Yeah.
We're lucky honestly, if we go 3-3 with Aaron Rodgers. We're 1-2 with Zach Wilson.
Would you really want to sign? Would you really want to get him after, like, we know that he's like the worst primetime quarterback in the NFL, and the Jets have like
5 games
1 million
left.
primetime games?
Yeah.
Could be a
Minnesota thing.
That's just not a coincidence anymore. Cousins.
I had to kill it. I'm not a big killer of animals. I had to kill the bee.
Oh, it's not an animal.
Nah, it is. All animals, all living beings. I try not to kill them, but sometimes you have to. That was self-preservation. I'm trapped.
Don't kill honeybees, dude. That's against the law.
What?
Can't kill honeybees.
Just did it live on camera.
You're going to jail, dude. You're going to jail.
How's that a honeybee? What the fuck's the difference? Fucking just look down. There's a fucking bee here.
So shoo him away.
Open the door for him. Let him out.
Yeah, fuck you. If I watched you in the car when the bee was about to come in, and you
I was calm, cool, collected.
Panic attack. The fucking bee in the car.
Shooing him.
Yeah.
I was calm.
So would you really want Kirk Cousins with all your primetime games left?
Yes.
Yeah.
After Sunday night, we're gonna come back here. We're gonna come back here on Monday. We're gonna talk about how awful Zach Wilson was. It's gonna be the same.
I think he balls out. I think he balls
out. Oh my God,
he balls
dude.
out.
Is he gonna steal Travis's girl?
So here's the one thing. So if I'm talking to Zach Wilson, right, which I may. You never know. He's probably only got one fan left. So I'm gonna call him up, and I'm gonna go out there, and I would say, Zach, you are in an impossible situation to start this season, taking the place of Aaron Rodgers. You're dead. The fans hated you last year. Your coach hates you. Your team hates you. Everything. You have no chances to right the ship except for tonight. You have one chance. This is, if he's smart, if someone's talking to him, they're telling him, Bill, the Swifties are watching. That we know Zach loves the ladies, right? Fucking people's moms and shit. Fucking his mom's friends. There is going to be maybe an extra fucking 10 million people watching that game than would be normal.
At least.
That have never watched football before.
Yep.
That have never seen a play of football. So this is, Zach, you can actually have 10 million chicks think you're the best quarterback in the NFL at the end of Sunday because that's all they know. This is your chance.
Tommy,
go do it. Go do it for your dick. Zach, go throw 8 picks, but do it for your dick.
Rackets, Tommy has made some good calls on players, like whether it be, receivers and running backs, stuff like that. But he is the absolute worst I've ever talked to in my life at judging quarterbacks.
Quarterback evaluation is awful.
First of all, all right.
Quarterback evaluation is awful.
The worst. He's great at receivers. He's great at making calls on these tight ends, Laporta, and these other guys. But he is the god-awful worst at quarterback.
Sky Moore.
It's because college quarterbacking and NFL quarterbacking are two totally different.
He was on Joe Burrow.
I'd like to use one of my 3 timeouts.
Now Joe Burrow's dead.
I'd like to use one of my 3
Now
timeouts.
Joe Burrow's dead.
So, first of all, Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Rackets. I actually have had when I miss on quarterback, I miss bad, right? So let's say that I miss.
We
bad.
know.
But I still stand by the fact it's like me and Dan Orlovsky are the only people left saying Zach Wilson never had a chance to succeed.
But see, okay, I'm actually going to kind of.
Ritter's fine. I don't fucking. You guys are out of your mind. He's played 7 games.
That guy's a trash can.
You're
the one thing I will say
can.
about Zach Wilson, as soon as Rodgers got hurt, you said, I was pretty much on, I think it was on the show, that weeks 2 through 7 is going to be hell. And by the time we're in the middle of it, everybody's going to be calling for their job, and they shouldn't be. You are now calling for his job, and you said that you shouldn't be. You said give him the 4 games, get through it.
I'll clarify right here. You're right.
Okay.
I want Zach to play the whole year. I don't want him to ever sit. Trevor Siemian sucks. We're not doing anything with Trevor Siemian. So if it's Kirk Cousins or something, okay, fine, because I do think he needs to sit for a year or 2. I think he needs to sit behind a veteran and learn. Aaron Rodgers hasn't been at the stadium, hasn't been at the field. He'll be there this weekend. He needs that guy to go to on the sidelines. I think that's going to help. I want Zach, because here's the thing you can't do. You can't just do what you did last year and play him during the tough stretch and then bench him
and then
like
pull
the
him.
Giants
That's exactly,
and the Chargers.
But that's exactly
and that's what
what's going to happen.
they're going to do. So my whole thing is if you're going to do it now. Get him out. Let him go to another
But this is
team
during
and
the tough
succeed.
stretch.
But no, if they're going to do it then, I'd rather do it now.
Okay.
I don't want to see them pull him in week 4, 5, or 6. Like, just leave it alone, dude. Leave it alone.
If you pull him now, you can never start him again.
Yeah, let him go. Like, what the fuck? You don't have anything else there.
So if that's what they
if
do,
we go 1-3, it's better off to just tank the season. Go. Just fucking.
And now
go.
you're bringing problems into the locker room though that you had last year.
But
like,
listen, the problem in the locker room is Robert Saleh.
I don't think it's Saleh. I think it's Douglas and Woody.
Saleh. Bill said it in the preseason, man. In no control of that fucking team. He's out there fucking sucking Aaron Rodgers' dick and fucking talking about how pretty he looks and how good. Like, Dude, Robert Saleh is a fantastic defensive coordinator, and that's it. The Jets have no innovation on offense. They don't play the right players. They don't run the right plays. Bill, Evan, Rackets, you go back and watch all the games. Go back and watch the first 3 series of that Jets game. It was insane. I went and watched it last night. Dude, it was insane. He literally dropped back. There was 9 guys on him. It was the same thing that was happening to Rodgers. By the 4th series, the crowd was roaring down, "You suck," fucking boos. He had no chance from the start of the game.
0.
So what he has to do is he has to sling it. He's got to go out there like this is his last game ever, because that's what he is. He's a gunslinger. So right now he's a gunslinger playing scared. When he fucking cocks back and has time, you see good throws around the field. He just needs to go out and say, listen, they got Simeon here. They're probably benching me next week anyway. I'm either throwing 8 touchdowns or 8 picks. One or the other. But I'm going out with my fucking...
Is Simeon
I'm going out
an
on my fucking sword and just starts... No, Simeon's not an improvement. Simeon sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Is that even an upgrade, though?
That's why I said just leave him in.
I don't know.
He was.
I want to see him versus... I want to see him versus bad teams. That's what I want to see. Give him a couple bad... Give him a Bears game. Give him a Giants game. Like, let's not see him against Belichick and Dallas and the Bills and New Orleans at New Orleans and Belichick twice last year. Eagles coming up. Chiefs, I mean, defense has been playing really well, but we'll see. But, you know, can I get 2 bad games in a row? Let him build a little confidence. Let him get a little swag. His little swaggy fucking kid, Bill. Fucking his mom's friends and shit. Need that confidence, bro. No? Just me?
Just you.
Zach, I'm still with you, buddy. Listen, you got to give me credit. I stand by my predictions. But,
no matter how bad they are.
Yeah, no matter how bad they are. It's true. I stay on them. So, and by the way, my quarterback prediction. When I predict a quarterback's going to suck, I'm like 98% though, Bill. Kyler Murray, fucking Rackets, fucking stupid fag boy, Trevor Lawrence. Like, these guys, I know when they're going to suck. Fucking kid from fucking Carolina. What, Bryce Young.
He's 3 games in.
Oh, Jasmine Ritter's 3 games in, and we're allowed to anoint him.
Yeah, he sucks.
7.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking idiots. So, what else we got, Evan? Anything else before we get to the game tonight?
We got some college football tonight, actually, and we have a special guest coming.
Okay, let's go.
I got a college football play tonight, too.
I'm going to mark this down by.
Oh, my God. I got a 3 o'clock baseball play. I have a 3 o'clock baseball play.
Where Zach Wilson becomes a relevant quarterback on like the fucking.
All right, Rackets, give it.
And I'm coming.
Royals first 5. I'm trying to get the line on it now. Hold on. First 5.
Guys, the game starts at 3.
Kansas City Royals -118 first 5 innings. Going out.
I'm actually going to give a play out too. I'm going to give 2 plays out for baseball right now.
You just said.
Yeah. I mean, this is I'm gonna fuck, dude. Don't bet him, guys. Okay,
you literally just said it. You wasn't playing baseball till the
I
playoffs.
have a very addictive personality.
And he just said 2 minutes ago he knows nothing about what's going on.
I don't have any idea.
If any one of you puts $1 on this bet,
don't bet him.
You're awful.
If I'm betting it, I have to.
You know what? I don't even know what it is. I'm going the opposite of you right now.
I am taking the Twins -118 and the Diamondbacks +142 in a parlay. I'm parlaying both of them. Actually, no. Let's just do the Twins. Twins -1.
Oh my God!
Do them separate. Do it separate. Twins -118 live, down 1-0, bottom of the 6th, and Diamondbacks +138 live.
All right, so I'm on Oakland.
Let's go.
Don't
bet that, by the way. I have
Oakland
no idea.
And the White Sox. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't bet that. I just have to tell you if I'm betting it. So don't bet it. But put it out, Evan.
What's the Diamondbacks line?
+136 now. We're losing points. It was 138. Hurry up. Get it in.
Bill's betting
Oakland
it.
and the White Sox.
Fucking price just cost me 2 cents. Howie Dewey, how you doing, motherfucker?
Good. What's going on, fellas?
You got any baseball bets? They'll probably be as on point as mine are.
Yeah, I think the Yankees got a good chance to win the World Series.
All right, I like it. I'm putting it around.
Plus $6 billion.
Plus 650 billion trillion. Yeah. So what's up, Deputy Dewey? What did you think of your weekend?
It was a good weekend, man.
Your hair's growing in a little bit. Looks even better than the weekend. So
Your hair's growing in a little.
It's good. It's growing in better than the weekend. Your hair grows fast, Howie. Yeah.
It was a good weekend.
Looks more normal now.
We banked Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. You were on fire too. Yeah, you were fucking hot.
We're up double units. Both days were good.
Mm-hmm. You've been hot over there. Hold on. Let me just fucking get there. So
Yeah.
Howie ran off 6 straight wins in the middle of the fucking day on fucking Saturday and Friday. I think you were 3-1, right?
Yeah. We had Georgia State
four
money
and
line.
4-1 with the Georgia State money line plus 200. So
Yeah.
Howie's on a fucking heat. I think you ended. I'm looking here. I think you ended last week on a 3-0 run. So you're fucking pissing excellence here. So talk to me, Howie. Talk to me, Howie. What do we like tonight?
You got 2 games tonight, and they're good games. They're good games to watch because these teams have had a lot of experience outside the conference. You know, you got Temple going into Tulsa. Neither team's that great, but Temple actually played Rutgers fairly tough. Rutgers is a good team. Rutgers, you know, that you watch that Michigan game, that was like no blowout. Rutgers gave them hell. They ran all over their defense.
Well, you said it on the show. You said Rutgers always gives Michigan hell.
They do. And you got Temple going into Tulsa plus 3.5. They probably win the game. Money lines plus 136.
I like that one. I'm on that too.
I like Temple. And then the other game, you got Middle Tennessee playing on the road at Western Kentucky. Middle Tennessee almost beat 4-0 Missouri.
Yes. That was actually a pretty crazy game.
Could have beaten them. And I mean, you know, Missouri's beating Kansas State. They're kind of, you know, they're the stepchild in that SEC, but out of conference, they play pretty well. I like Middle Tennessee getting the 7 plus 7. So, you know,
I haven't done much on that game, so I'm with you on the other one. I'm with you on Temple.
Look,
and the outright money line. I haven't done. I'm just going to tell you on Middle Tennessee.
You tease both those, you're in good shape. I like them both.
Okay.
Temple and Middle Tennessee.
So we
Temple's got a chance
let's
to
do
win
that.
the game.
So we're going to bet them both straight. So we're going to do Evan Temple plus 3.5.
Yeah, I got him.
And then Middle Tennessee. Do you like the money line on those on Middle Tennessee too?
On Temple.
All right, just on Temple plus 136. Yeah. And then we're going to do Temple plus 10.5, Middle Tennessee plus 14.5.
Love it. Love it.
That's a nice little fucking tease.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Love it.
Easy. I like that one. All right. So we'll do that. Now give me a little first glimpse of the weekend. What are you looking here? Give me a recap of the weekend that was, actually, Dewey. We obviously saw fucking Colorado get shit stomped, right? So are they?
And I called that. I it was going to happen. You didn't know when. But look, this Oregon team is just racking up points.
They're nasty.
I mean, what that quarterback's been playing, I think this is his 7th or 8th year. He was at Auburn for what, 4 years?
Yeah, I think he's older than you.
Yeah. But this certainly makes Auburn's old coach look pretty bad because this kid looks like the best quarterback in the country right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was solid. Penn State looked good. Penn State looks like the best team, I think, in that Big Ten.
I get behind that.
You know, and you know, this is going to be an interesting weekend because you got Utah, which Utah looks like they have the best.
Penn State's better than Michigan?
I do. I
don't think it's Ohio State. Ohio State had no business winning that game.
No, they didn't. I mean, you know, Notre Dame made some just brutal coaching mistakes.
It was so did Ohio State. It was literally a battle. That last 8 minutes of the game, not minute, 8 minutes was literally which coach could try and lose the game more.
It was unbelievable.
Between Ryan Day running fucking side to side on 4th and 1, and then the fucking terrible clock management. How about Howie when we're calling timeouts on defense and he let 40 seconds run off and didn't use his final timeout? Like what? At what point on offense is a timeout going to be worth 40 seconds? It's worth 18 seconds. And then Notre Dame has 10 guys on the field the last 2 plays. What the fuck are we doing?
Notre Dame just handed them the
I don't know. 2 terrible coaches. Freeman sucks and fucking so does.
I think Penn State's got the best team. Look, man, Michigan's quarterback is below average. He's not even average.
Mm-hmm.
He's below average.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
You know, that guy, he can't hit wide open guys. I mean, their running game's good. They don't have a great passing game. Penn State's solid.
McCarthy looks like the Michigan quarterback. He looks like fucking every douchey prep kid in America, too. Like, it just is look at his stupid face. I fucking hate him. But,
yeah.
Hey, listen, he doesn't turn the ball over. That's the one thing you got to give him. So the one thing that he does, I think last year was what, like fucking 28 touchdowns and like only 6 interceptions or some shit?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He doesn't turn the ball over, and they do have a great running game, obviously. But All right, you're saying Penn State's better than Michigan. All right. And
I
what about
do.
Colorado now? So, I mean, I was saying on Monday's show, someone, I forget who it was. I'd love to give him credit, but I forget. It wasn't me though. Unlike people on Twitter last night, literally rewriting my fucking tweet, right, Bill, and fucking claiming it as a song. But someone said, Howie, I'm taking Oregon minus the 21 points because these two teams are fucking identical. They're the same team. Both have great quarterbacks. Both have great receivers. Both have great this. And the guy goes, why are you taking Oregon minus 21 then? He goes, because Oregon's linemen are 325 and Colorado's linemen are 225. So that's what it goes. So is Oregon a team? Obviously, they're not going to be able to bang with the Colorado. They're not going to be able to bang with the Oregons, but there's not many Oregons in the Pac-12, right? A lot of the Pac-12 is a little smaller, and you might be able to get through them. How many more wins are on that Colorado schedule, would you say?
It's going to be tough.
It is. It's a tough. It's all ranked teams coming up.
Yeah, I mean, look, they
let me go through it. Give me yes, no, maybe if they can win these games. USC this week.
No.
Arizona State.
Yeah, maybe.
I could see that. Stanford.
Maybe.
I could see them winning that. UCLA.
No.
At Oregon State. No.
Doubtful.
I mean, that could be a track meet, and maybe they have a chance. They have to have Hunter back, which they will. Arizona.
Maybe.
That's a close one. That's like a push right there.
Arizona plays D though. That's a lower scoring game.
Yeah, and then at Washington State, at Utah, they lose both those.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 definite losses, and then 4 maybes. So maybe they could pull. If they pull a 500 season out of this team, that's amazing.
He should win Coach of the Year.
He should win Coach of the Year. For pulling out.
Yeah.
So, do they get fucking shit stomped by USC this week?
Probably.
Oh, suck a dick, Bill Rupp. Minnesota Twins tied it up. Minus 190. Arizona Diamondbacks with a run on the board. Down the plus 100. Here we come.
I didn't know the game ended in the third inning or whatever.
Bill, I haven't. This is the first time I've been winning a baseball bet in like 3 weeks.
You're not even winning.
Right now. I have CLV Rackets. I have CLV now.
He's got some positive equity.
I have some current line value, not
cash
closing.
Out, then.
Not
cash
closing
out.
line value. No closing line value. Just current line value.
Cash out.
So, Howie, anything else from this weekend that you saw that really?
Look, man. I mean, I thought Army would cover. They did. Even though they couldn't score, it was ridiculous. Syracuse is not that bad. Syracuse is better, I think, than most people thought.
What about Bama?
I'm still not sold on them. That they won, they covered. That quarterback's still bad, man.
Yeah, it was not pretty. It was 7-6. They were losing at the half, and then they had that one fucking play.
Yeah,
that big. I think there was a bomb for Ole Miss that went the wrong way and then got picked, and then they got a bomb the other way that went. That was like a 14-point swing on that game. They lose that game if not for that.
And like I said, Georgia, they're not the same Georgia. They got problems.
Yeah, you shouldn't be giving up 21 points to UAB.
No, Georgia Southern smacked UAB. Southern smacked UAB. Now Georgia's got to go into Auburn this weekend. Auburn's not bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The Washington, that's a fucking wagon, as Evan would say. That offense is a wagon. Penix, that's my boy. I fucking love Michael Penix Jr. I've loved him since last year. That kid's fucking. They're scoring, Howie. I don't know about the defense. They're scoring. They're scoring.
There's 4 teams in that Pac-12 that could beat each other on any given day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got USC, you got USC, you got Washington, you got Oregon State, you got Utah. Utah could be the best team in that league. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Michael Penix Jr. right now is fucking just out of his face.
Yeah.
Right now. I mean, like literally 76% completion percentage, 12 yards of pass. They're averaging over 9 yards of play in Washington. 9 yards of play that they're getting down there. So that's going to be a fun team to watch. And then I like Oregon State and Washington State too. I thought both those teams are good. Pac-12, Howie, me and you were wrong. We didn't think it was going to be that good this year. They may be the best conference right now.
They're going out with a bang. They're playing each other.
Right as they're shutting the fucking thing down.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to tell, but you got, I think the Utah Oregon State game is going to be the best game of the weekend in the Pac-12.
Yeah, That's a fun one. So before I let you go here, give me the one game you're most excited about. Is it the Utah or Oregon State, or is there another one you're most excited about this weekend?
Listen, we'll go over it tomorrow. There's a lot of small games tomorrow, a lot of small money-making games. Probably the best game that I see on the slate that could be interesting. You got University of Georgia going into Auburn.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Because Auburn
Georgia's
has a
not looking
legit
as
chance.
dominant.
Couple turnovers, they could knock them off.
Yeah, that is going to be an interesting one. I'm real curious to see that. Everyone's going to be focusing on this Colorado USC game, but
It's been 2 years. This is the third year where Georgia has been ranked number one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going. I don't know how long when that's last happened. You've had the same school number one for 2 straight years.
Yeah, I mean this. I got a weird, sneaky, weird feeling about this fucking Nebraska-Michigan game. I don't know why. We'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow. Just something fucking you get a little hunch that something fucking weird might happen here. I know there was that game, what was it, 2 years ago, where it was like 30-29 or some shit like that, where Nebraska almost knocked them off.
The game
you'll hear about tomorrow.
The game is in Nebraska. I mean, the place will be packed.
I have a little funny feeling about it. We'll talk a little about it tomorrow. But Howie, we'll see you back tomorrow at 2:30. Go down the whole college football Saturday slate and the Friday game. For tonight, Howie's plays. He's on the same thing I am with Temple. We like him on the money line. We like him in the teaser. We like him straight. And I'm tailing Howie on the other game there. What was the other one you had? Middle Tennessee State +7 and a hazy. Them in a teaser too. So, Mr. Howie Dewey, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Let's bang.
All right. Ready, break. Next topic, Evan.
NFL.
Bill Rupp. What do you think of game night?
Green Bay's garbage. What's Howie doing?
I'm trying to get the hell out of here, but
Did you see the red button that says leave?
Actually,
big red button at the bottom.
This dude's just gonna turn his fucking phone off. He's like, fuck this.
Big red button at the bottom.
Howie, just hang out.
I can keep.
We got
Big red button.
fans. We got fans.
Oh,
Holy
there
shit.
he goes.
I want him to hang around. What did you say, Bill?
Lions and Packers. Packers I think are dog shit. Even though they did pull out the win, off and at them. I don't like that team. I think they're overrated. I think Detroit's kind of overrated too, but I think Detroit pulls off the win tonight. And I will be on Detroit. And I'm kind of liking Josh Reynolds over 2.5 receptions. He was good in game 1 and 2. He was injured game 3, but they started him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more of like a decoy. He played in like 70% of his snaps. And he didn't get any fantasy points. But I think he was injured, and I think he was just out there as a decoy. I do like him tonight. Josh Reynolds over 2.5 receptions. Detroit, and I'm on Detroit.
I do have a couple plays I like. I'm scared of Detroit. I will not be betting this game straight. I will not.
I am.
Detroit's the right side here. It's 60% of the money is on Detroit, and the line's gone from 120 to 140. 142.
I'm on him.
I'm on him, dude.
It looks too easy.
Green Bay's so bad. Green Bay's bad.
Everyone that texts me today, everyone I know is on fucking Detroit. I'm not doing it.
Then why is 39% of the tickets on Green Bay, though?
I don't know. Because everyone I talked to a person who's betting on Green Bay. I mean, maybe there's just a lot of people in Green Bay that bet on football. I don't fucking have any idea. Like, go text 10 friends. They're all on Detroit. Every single person's like, how is Detroit? Everyone loves Detroit. I don't know, man. Lambeau's tough place to play. Detroit.
Not at this time of the year.
I know. I'm just saying that stadium, those fans, prime time.
No, I get it, but it's not like it's cold.
Loud. There ain't much to do out there except eat them fried mayonnaise balls out there in Milwaukee. So
I like Detroit tonight.
I don't even see any of the reception props on DraftKings.
DraftKings doesn't have them up.
There's a bunch of stuff missing. I was looking for Aaron Jones receiving yards. There it is. So there's a couple plays I like today. I'll give them to you right now.
MGM and FanDuel have everything up.
What's the line on the Josh Reynolds?
2.5 minus 115.
All right.
Yeah. So let me do this for you first, guys. See at the bottom right here, Evan. I'm gonna do it right first time. Boom, boom, boom.
There
boom,
you go.
Boom. How was that height wise?
Perfect.
See at this bottom right here.
Yep. Great.
This is the 50% off rest of 2023 promo. Get in there right fucking now. That is being pulled and yanked off the board. So get in there now. Rest of 2023 is 50% off on the site. You'll be with us till fucking New Year's. And we will have a New Year's Eve party, Bill, on the Discord, bringing in the New Year's as usual with our subscribers. But get over there right now. Get over to 4 Deep right now. Go sign up. I'm going to give you plays for free right now. A couple plays for tonight. But we got a bunch of stuff. Hit a plus 600. Hit a plus 900. Hit a plus 1,400 just this Sunday and Monday alone. So we are getting hot at the right time. And we got NBA starting up in matter of fucking weeks. College basketball. Tommy Buckets comes back. Basketball Jesus is going to be back. We will be popping right now. All the sports are so hot. Hockey with Night Ghost. UFC with Constantino. Get the fuck in now. Prices are going up. We actually have a new MVP package, which we're launching this weekend, which you're going to be able to demo for free. It's our whole data package with algorithmic picks and all kinds of crazy nerded out shit that even my Neanderthal ass looks out like, wow, this looks cool as fuck. So if you come on board now, you'll get to demo that for free. That will not be free next week, but we'll let you demo for free this weekend. But go and get the rest of the year. Sign up. Get in there now. Go now. I'm checking the page. I'm going to see if you guys sign up. No one yet. Go do it right now. Tonight, Sammy Laporta, baby. Tommy G's fucking superstar. This guy's been making me look good, Bill Rupp, Sam Laporta. Been making me look good this year. 44.5 is a joke. That's a joke. This dude, I told you from the beginning of the year, he's the next Travis Kelce. He's a superstar in this league. He's a top 5 tight end this year. And Bill, he's looking like it.
Yeah, he's good. You swindled him from me.
Swindled him right from you, right before the big game.
And like a midget at a urinal, I'm on my toes now. So
that's right.
Oh my God.
I'm watching you. You ain't getting past me again.
Fun fact about the Laporta reception yards is 99% of the money is on the over.
You know what? I'm starting to see that get posted all the time. That's every prop. 99% of money's on the over. There's only like 12 people in America that bet unders, and they're usually sharp bettors. So those are misleading. I was noticing that on the
That's me. I bet unders for everything. I don't bet overs for nothing.
I haven't bet a prop in 9 years.
So when I do, they're unders.
Jonathan Taylor over. Jonathan Taylor blind over.
And that's when I stopped.
Blind over.
That's when I stopped.
Jonathan Taylor blind over. But yeah, that is a little misleading because it's 99% of tickets usually they're showing there. Are they saying money or tickets?
No.
Because I've been noticing, I was tracking
Money.
that at first. Is that the John Ewing guy?
No, it's BetMGM.
Yeah, it's there's a guy on Twitter. I think his name's Ewing. He does a good job. I'm trying to find his handle so I could tell you guys to follow him, because if I follow him and I'm reading his stuff, we should credit him. Yeah, it is John Ewing. It is JOHNEWING. John Ewing does a good job. Give him a follow over there on Twitter. Tell him Tommy G sent you. And he does a real good job with just letting you know what's going on with the lines and the movements. You know, Jordan Love's 4-0 against the spread in his career. Some good stats. I gleaned some shit off that. But yeah, he actually posted it, Evan, 3 hours ago. 99% of money at Sam Laporta over 43.5 at BetMGM. And money's over on everything, I've noticed. So right now it looks like the most bet tickets on the player props. This is where it gets a little bit. Laporta to score first touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown to score anytime. The Sun God. Luke Musgrave getting a big ticket item today on top 5 props. Over 37.5. Romeo Dobbs over 3.5 receptions. And Sam Laporta over 43.5. I do like Laporta. I don't care who's betting on it. I think this is a standard deviation algorithm play. I've been higher on this kid than anyone else all year. I don't think the algorithms can catch up to him. They can't just make him 57, 58. They can't put him at a number that high. So I think 44.5 is the cap that they could put on him algorithmically before they take too much money on the sharps on the other side. I'm hitting it. I'm going Sam Laporta over 44.5. I think that number's a joke, honestly. And I'll be putting in a couple other plays for you guys too, kind of parlaying some shit, doing some fucking wild child stuff. I will give you one more play I like. Rackets, I'm curious on your opinion on this. Keep in mind, everyone's talking about this fucking Green Bay pass defense right now. I would fucking dial that back a little bit. Like, this is where I always say sometimes at the beginning of the year, Rackets, you got to dig a little bit deeper into the numbers. You know, you do need to look at who the Packers have played so far to sit here and talk about how the Packers are only giving up, 200 yards a game. I mean, they faced fucking half of Derek Carr when they were losing 17-0, and then fucking Jameis coming off the bench cold. They faced Ritter, who's not a high passing volume guy, and they faced Fields, who's not a high passing volume guy. So they haven't really faced, a fucking Mahomes or a Josh Allen or anything. I do think they have a good pass defense, but I think a lot of the numbers that are coming out are a little inflated.
They're skewed down.
Yeah, they're a little skewed. Like, I mean, listen, even Ritter, I love Ritter more than anyone. He's not going to throw for 280. He's a fucking, so, and then you got Derek Carr and Fields. So they're good, but I don't think you need to avoid Detroit props. I do like Aaron Jones receiving here, guys. What do we think of this? I think this is a decent spot. Should be playing today, obviously, back in the lineup. I think this is a good spot for him. I think he gets this in the first half. I think this number is significantly low. What do you think?
Yeah. He was out with the hamstring, right? This first game back after the hamstring.
Yeah,
he the only thing
and then he's back.
Yeah, the only thing you're banking on is him not re-injuring it or re-aggravating it. That's all.
Right.
I like it though. Yes.
Bill, what do you think?
I don't know. Detroit kind of stopped all the pass to the running back against the Falcons. So I don't know. I don't love it.
I like it. I'm on it.
What's the line?
I see 15.5. What do you guys see on DraftKings?
They don't have any lines up.
They don't have
nothing.
lines.
They have nothing on?
Nothing.
No.
They had it earlier. I actually put in a bet earlier, like a same game parlay, and they took it down for some reason.
Really?
They took all the props down.
Yeah.
Does that make you sad, Bill?
No, not really.
No.
I mean, I'm just gonna do the up 7 on there anyway. Detroit most likely up 7 and win.
That's your play. That's where you're going.
Yeah, I'm on Detroit anyway, so I'm gonna bet that too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like this Aaron Jones thing. I think in order to beat Detroit has a pretty stout run game. Aren't they like top 5, top 6 Rackets?
I'd have to look that up, but yeah,
Detroit's running game's been good. It's been up there. I know that. But you got to beat him through the air. I don't think Jordan Love's going to be a guy. Yeah, they've allowed 44, 82, and 90 rushing yards this season in their 3 games, and that was against Atlanta, who has an insane rushing attack, the Chiefs, who come at you from every angle on the ground, and Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet. So unlike the Green Bay defense, this Detroit
they've actually been
defense,
tested, yeah.
Yeah, this Detroit defense has faced Bijan, Kenneth Walker, the Kansas City Reed attack, fucking Algier and Charbonnet. That's a pretty strong, and they haven't given up a 100-yard rusher yet. So they're going to have to throw on Detroit to get them. I don't think they're going to be able to dice them up deep and do all that. So I think there's going to be a lot of checkdowns. They got a good pass rush over there, too. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Green Bay's missing 2 linemen tonight, aren't they? They're missing at least 1.
Yeah, they got a couple guys out.
Yeah, so I really like this. I think I may ladder this if I find any site that lets me get up to 25, 30 yards. But really like the Aaron Jones over 15.5 yards and the Laporta over 44.5 are my 2 favorite plays for today. Obviously, I'll have some shit with the Sun God. I don't like betting over 70 yards, Bill, on props. I either alt it down to like 40, 50 or up to 100, right? That 70 is meaningless for me. Because if a guy's going to get 80, he's probably going to get 110. So I tend to alt up and alt down off that number. So I won't be betting St. Brown straight, most likely. Anything else you guys like on this game? I'm going to bet the under, I think, Rackets, too.
Primetime unders, man. I think they're undefeated this year.
I mean, they don't lose often. That's for damn fucking sure. So
hit my under parlay on Monday night with those 2 games I gave you guys. Plus 250.
Should we call those Munders?
Munders. Sunders, Munders. All of them, dude. Now, tonight's Thunders.
You ready for this, dude? Speaking of Munders or Sunders. Guess what the over-under. Don't look. Guess what the over-under. You got 3 seconds. I'm going to count down. Guess what the over-under in the Kansas City Jets game is. 3,
Oh, boy.
2,
46.
1. Bill?
42.
41.5.
Jeez.
Bro, wow.
When have you ever seen a Chiefs
Wow.
over-under at 41? Like, that's insane, dude. I've never.
Jets
Wow.
can't.
That's fucking nuts. That's cray. That's
I'm-
cray for
I mean,
Tate's,
That
Bill.
might be an over I actually take.
I
right
mean,
there.
you kind of have to, right? You know, Zach's
That
gonna
might
be
be
waving
it.
that fucking dick around for all
That
them
might be an over
Swifties
I
letting it
take.
fucking fly.
There's actually while we're on, I'll get a little bit more in depth on it tomorrow. But there's actually a couple overs I'd like this week. I'll tune you in for that tomorrow.
Ooh, a little tease from
A little bit.
Rackets.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking tease.
There's a couple overs this week I like.
There's a lot of games I like this week. By the way, the Bills are going to smash the Dolphins. There's a lot of games I like that we're going to talk about.
Oh, Jesus.
Me and Bill got a bet coming up.
Bills
on
to
that.
the Super Bowl.
My Bill's going to be on the Dolphins. I'm going to be on the Bills. I took 3 points off the board for the Jets, so I'll take that 3 points back and get even money on Bills Dolphins tomorrow. Oh, Rupp, final words.
Sign up.
For what?
for anything they want to do. Anything
I
they
just
want.
wanted to know if you even know what our
Sign up for
promo is.
Netflix.
I-
What the fuck?
No idea.
Bill has no idea what idea what our
Listen,
promo is.
I'm all in. I'm in my horror. It's Halloween time. I'm in my horror movie phase. The new Saw movie comes out soon. I can't wait. So let's go horror.
All right, go horror. Joey Rackets.
Let's go Royals.
Go
Put some
Royals.
runs on the board early.
What's going on with your baseball
I was
bets?
just gonna say, let's get an update on the baseball bets before we kick over to Evan. We have minus 260. Choo-choo. On my Minnesota Twins from the nice 110 that I gave you. And the Arizona Diamondbacks have moved to a favorite, minus 128. Bases loaded, top of the fourth. 2 down. We'll see how that goes. Evan, if I lose these baseball bets, it will be because they were
Rigged.
for Joey Rackets, Bill Rupp, and Evan Hand. I am Tommy G. Get over, sign up, rest of the year package. Get in now, 50% off. New data package launching this weekend. And if you are a rest of year full season subscriber, you will have a bigger discount than anyone else. So you want to get into the rest of your package now so that when we drop that fucking data package that you're going to want, you will get a huge beta test period and you will get a discount on it. So get in now, rest of the year. Come on, come fuck with us. NBA, college basketball, fucking hockey. Everything's coming. Everything's coming. Get on the train. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!